There we go. All right, welcome back to Cooking Conspiracy on our final live of 2024. We're gonna make a nice little tuna wrap, something light, something that'll be easy to throw up later if it goes down that way. But it'll be good, I promise. So, let's get started. There's gonna be some light chopping involved. So we're just gonna do a little bit of this. Really, we're just stalling for time. There we go. That's ready to go. All right. So we got our fancy mixing bowl. What's going on, Ryan? Let's do it. Making a tuna wrap. So I got a tuna that's in the olive oil because I think it tastes better, and you're not really, the calorie difference isn't that much, but the taste is much better. So let's go ahead. We're gonna use our tools. We're gonna go ahead, get all that in. I already drained off the tuna juice, I guess, or the oil that it's stored in. Delicious. So, got a Fresno pepper here. We're gonna. Why is this so bright? Yeah, well, I'm in Hawaii, so there you go. Yeah, it should be pretty good. What's going on, Lance? Good to see you again. I got this hot pepper here, or Fresno pepper, red jalapeno, whatever it is. It's gonna get diced up nice and small. Gotta get some good floaties into this. And we're gonna give it just a couple cross cuts. And it goes. Let's make sure we get some red onion in there. What's going on, Daenerys? I'm doing well. Yes, I think it's just a red jalapeno. I don't know what the difference is, but you definitely could use a jalapeno. You could use a serrano pepper. You could leave it out entirely. It could, you could do all of it, you know. Sometimes you need to trust that demon fire, you know. Well, certified troll, you know. I'm cooking. I'm making a tuna wrap. Not to be confused with, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna step away from the tuna wrap that you call your mother, though, you know. I'll never get the smell off of that. Well, you know, if I saw the money, I would, Rusty. Thank you. Show me the money. So we'll just take some of that red onion. I'm gonna try to get the outer layer off because I don't really like that peppery thing. Oh yeah, certified troll. You're such a loser. You're watching me make a tuna wrap, you know, cooking in here to start the new year off. So, oh well, you know, put your money where your mouth is. Yeah, that's fair. Now, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you think Applebee's is a fancy restaurant, certified troll. Not that there's anything wrong with Applebee's. I enjoy Applebee's as much as the next person, but it ain't fancy. Although I do prefer Chili's. Yeah, let's dice that red onion. I'm not saying that word, you know. feel like you're just trying to do a takeoff of the BK Lounge skit. You know, you really got to come up with your own material, certified troll. I think if we took a vote on, you know, over under on how much your mother weighs, it would start around 400 pounds. Yeah. So got that in there. Let's go ahead and throw a good chunk of mayo in there. If you want it more creamy, add more. If you want it drier, like Certified Troll's mother, use less. Got that in there. Let's make sure we get some seasoning up in there. We'll just add some hot sauce in there. It's nice and thick, buddy. Something acidic, you could definitely use lemon juice or vinegar or something like that. Let's add some garlic powder in there. Add some salt, and instead of using salt, I'm going to just use some soy sauce here. And some black pepper. Now we're just going to mix all that. Yeah. Mix all that up nice. Oh shit, at least I graduated the 8th grade certified troll, but you know, don't even try playing here in English because that's not how they spell weight over in England. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much a tuna melt, but in a tortilla. Tasting pretty good. Adjust the seasoning as you see fit. Oh, thank you, Smoker. Or Swole 1981. Let's go ahead and throw some cheddar in there. Enjoy a solid bush. Maybe once or twice a month, Ryan. It's not very often. Like, I'll go out to eat with friends and stuff on the weekends, but most of the time I like cooking, you know. Nothing pisses me off more than when I order a meal at a restaurant and I know I can make it better at home. Alright, mix that cheese in there. Give it a little bit of taste just so you know where it's going. Oh yeah, that would be good. Like kind of using it as a dip. You could definitely do that. Whoever was clamoring for more vegetables, we can get some shredded lettuce into that action, but that's about as far as I'm going here. Get the outside off because it looks sad. Lettuce all ready to go. Got a fry pan. Let's get that going. Medium heat or so. And go get some flavorless oil from the other room. Yeah, it's a classic. Yeah, I know. Makes it understandable for all of us, but I do appreciate that. I like to represent. Alright. Let's take a little bit of mayo here. Now you don't need a ton because you already got some in your tuna fish mix. This is just going to help the cheese. Oh, thank you, Ryan. I mean, I still have the helmet, and I am prepared. But, you know. Gotta be ready to do battle, you know? Thank you. Yeah, so get your cheese in there. Get some lettuce in there. And we're just gonna fill it up, just like that. Don't overfill it because you don't want your tortilla to rupture. Aw, thank you, Swole 1981. Fold that up, kind of pinch it in, roll it up. And when you're cooking burritos or whatever, you got shredded cheese. I like using a little bit there, and that'll act as a glue. I mean, you definitely want to fry fold side down first, anyways, but, you know, you get the idea. Alright, let's heat it up nicely. Use a neutral oil. You could use avocado oil or butter or whatever, but I don't really want to add butter flavor or olive oil to this because I don't think it needs it. Make sure if you're using stainless, which you should be, or cast iron, or you know, some sort of real pan and not non-stick bullshit, make sure you've heated the pan up properly. Let your oil get temperature. Ooh, I don't know. I'll do the classic, not be so much of a fat ass, but we'll see how that one goes. But I'd like to lose a little bit of weight because I'm going skiing in March. and I want to, I don't want to get tired when I'm skiing, so. Oh man, trust me, they ain't living rent free in my head. I don't want to stress about it. Well, this was free, so it's the best brand in the land. And a neighbor was going out of town, so I had to give him a ride early to the airport this morning, so to make things better for waking up at 5:30, he gave me a garbage bag full of beer. Fair trade. Modelo's not bad. Definitely, Modelo is definitely better than Corona. Ooh, I need a flipper. I'll be right back. Alright, that's gonna be crisp. Maybe a little too crisp, but that'll be fine. But yeah, free beer is definitely top tier. Yeah, those aren't bad ones, Swole 1981. Yeah. Yeah, definitely consider that, Ryan, and you're not wrong, but if you're in better shape, you're less likely to get stuck in a snowbank, so it's kind of like a 50-50. But then you also got to think, if you get in a plane crash, you're probably going to be the first one they try to eat. They're not going to eat the skinny people because then they're just eating bones, Yeah, I mean, pick your poison, right? But I can definitely ski longer and harder if I drop 20 pounds, so we'll see. Maybe I'll switch to bush lights, but like you said, top tier is free. Yeah, I mean, I think you want to be nice in the middle in a situation like that. You don't want to be too skinny because you'll die because you're weak and you can't defend yourself. You definitely don't want to be too fat because then they'll gang up on you because you'll feed them for a lot longer. No. If I switch to vegan cheese, somebody come and kill me. Let's turn that off. Nice, crispy. Let it cool down for just a little bit before we cut into it. The outside's gonna be hot, crispy. It'll be good. Now let's be honest though, like if it was really that good, it would be its own thing. They wouldn't be trying to say, oh, vegan cheese. No, it's not cheese. There's nothing about it that's cheese. It's just marketing trying to sell their shitty product to us normal people. If it was any good, it would stand on its own and it would have its own real name. That's a conspiracy. It's all marketing. Anything that says vegan or soy milk or almond milk, no. That's people trying to sell you nut juice in a carton. I'm not buying it. You think there's a reason you don't go to the grocery store and you don't see aisles and aisles of cartons labeled nut juice? No, because if they were honest, they wouldn't sell any of it because it sucks. Yes, Ryan, I did put a little bit of avocado oil, but you definitely could use peanut or vegetable oil. Just any neutral oil will work. You could use butter, but then you're going to have a little bit of butter flavor, Only time I've really liked tofu is like when it's in that one soup when you go to the Chinese restaurant and they bring it out. I'm not a big fan of tofu, to be honest. Yeah, I probably agree with that. I mean, at least tofu has the balls to say, I'm tofu. You like it or you don't. I mean, like the fake meat shit. Okay. I think that's acceptable. Nice crisp outside, moist in the middle, good flavor. Yeah, hot and sour. That's what uh, or the egg drop soup, or the what's the other one they serve? Hmm. Egg right. Let's stay on the spot. Miso. That's it. I don't disagree, VIP auction group. I don't disagree, but it has its place in miso and hot and sour soup. I'm willing to give tofu that. Uh, I think tone and shape is more important than just pure size. Swole 1981. You don't want anything that looks like a cottage cheese, but you do want some curves. Yeah, I might concede that, Ryan. I mean, but it doesn't. If tofu does not do a good job replacing anything. If you're using it as tofu, then it's okay. I mean, I just kind of think it doesn't really have any taste or texture. It's kind of mush. Yeah, I mean, nobody likes to be tricked, and tofu imitation, whatever, is not tricking anybody. It's still tofu. Yeah, the fact of the matter is, you can deep fry pretty much anything, it would be okay. Deep fry and dip in barbecue, I'm sure it wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, I don't really carry much junk food in my house, but yeah, Lay's chips would slap with this. Man, I gotta pace myself. It's only 3:45. Got dinner reservations at 6. And then who knows how long I'll be out there. Oh, what's going on, functional? How you doing? Apparently the Hawaiians go crazy about fireworks. We'll see. Mm, got some family in town, so going out to eat with them. Then I don't know if we're going bar hopping or calling it a night after dinner. Because they're staying down in Waikiki. I gotta take a taxi back or whatever, so it'll be good. Yeah, maybe, who knows? Maybe karaoke? I don't know. It'll be fun though. I'm excited for it. Dogs are gonna go ape shit, you know? Probably come back and the house will be torn apart. Nah, they won't do that, but they'll be stressed by the fireworks. What's going on, Jonathan? Yeah, well, family's in town. Don't have a choice. Some days you just gotta be tired, and January 1st is one of those days where you gotta accept that you're just gonna be tired. But yeah, it should be, karaoke, you just gotta send it. Never made the varsity team, varsity choir, believe it or not, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, took some tuna, mixed it up with some mayo cheese, veggies, seasoning, wrapped it in a burrito, fried it, or a tortilla or whatever, and just a little tuna wrap. Wieners are good. They're just chilling. They don't get too excited over the tuna fish situation. Yeah, it's like a hibachi place, so it should be pretty good. Well, a bit social, but gonna go walk the dogs before I head out here. So thanks for joining y'all. It was a great time. Y'all be safe, have fun tonight, and Happy New Year's. God bless. Okay, yeah, Schofield's nice. Not as cool as Hickam, but that's okay. See you, Lance, John.